Hi, I'm Susie Mason, website and UX designer at the University of Vermont. Welcome back to our tutorial series about the UVM Wordpress theme based on Gutenberg WordPress. Today I'm going to show you how to make a project-specific page. Okay, so start with your website, your WordPress website, and then navigate to your site name and the dashboard. We're going to create a new page. So page, add new. And just call this, I'm calling it sample project. If you have a project in mind, it's a good time to just get it done. So I typed in the name of the page title, and I'm going to add a spacer just to give a little space after here, and the space after the head, I'm making 24. And now I'm ready to add an intro paragraph. Let me pick up some dummy text here. I've got text on the side. So just some placeholder text. I'm going to paste it in. And I'm going to assign this an intro style. So I'm typing in the right sidebar in the advanced area, intro hyphen left. And what that does, it makes my text a little bigger. So I'm saving my page and I'm going to view it, and I'll show you what that means. Here's the view page. Okay, so we have our head and we have the intro text, which is a little bigger. So let's keep going. I'm going to add another spacer after my intro text. So select the spacer block from the Gutenberg blocks, pops in place, and now I'm going to make it 48. So generally 48 pixels is what we recommend between components on these pages. So between any two blocks of content. Now let's add maybe an establishing image and some text, like give some visual interest on this page. So the media and text block, I can filter these Gutenberg blocks by just typing media in here and bringing up my block. And we're going to add an image by clicking on the media library button there, which brings up our media library. And I'm going to add a 16 by 9 aspect ratio image. It could be square, it could be vertical. It will all work here. So there it is in place. I think I have a bigger, that's a big version. That's actually banner size. So let's see. Let's leave it. Let's see what happens. And let's put some more content in here. So we'll have a head here and some descriptive content. This is just dummy. I'm going to put a return in this block, which makes 2 text blocks now, and then style this one as a headline, and I'm going to make it an H3 headline because that's an H2 up there. And then this text should be normal. It should just be a regular paragraph. So we have a paragraph here, but it's set to large. So make sure you set it to normal, and it will be just a body copy size. That's important. So now we have this here, and let's add another spacer. Default it to 100. I'm going to put it at 48 again. And then maybe we want to add a block where we can talk about some high-level points related to a project. And we have a ready-made layout for that. It's this one. It's called Services, but we could use it for this application. It is a block with 3 columns of text. So what I'm thinking about is that this first part here could be a headline that would be an establishing statement about your project. And then some descriptive text about that. And then maybe we could use some of these other areas, like often they'll list people that are working on a project. And so we could put that in here. I'm just copying and pasting from a document on the side. So imagine we have a list of names, and this list, actually there's a space in here for each of these. Get rid of that. These could link off to profile pages if you had a profile for each of these people. So that would be just highlight the text. If they had a profile, you would put in the URL here. I'll just show you by connecting to our homepage like that. Okay, and then maybe I don't know, maybe there's important points you want to make, or results, or findings. There's different ways that you can use these content areas. Maybe you don't have a reason to have another one, and so you can remove a block and just basically use that as a structure for the content that you need to best describe your project. So now I'm going to put another spacer below this block, and I'm going to do it by clicking on the bottom here rather than up there, but either one is going to add a block to the bottom. So spacer, put in that, it's 100, it's fine. And now often there are publications related to a body of work, so let's add something for that. So again, we have a ready-made layout for this. So I click, let me do that slower. Click on layouts at the top of your page, and it brings up these 3 tabs with some ready-made blocks, sections, components, and then layouts. And we are going to get not a page, not a whole layout, just a section. And down at the bottom here, we have an accordion that's really good to use for publications. So let's pick up some content related to that. So I'll just change the head. So this is perhaps we have a thesis related to this project. And we could link that in here. That may have a PDF that you could link to. So that's treated like a piece of media where you would upload it like an image and get the link and then link to that. I'll just show you how to do that. So highlight the part you want to link. Actually, we need to upload the PDF first. Okay, so just navigate to media and then add new, and we're going to add a PDF to the media library on the site. I have a sample PDF, so you just like you were adding an image, drag your PDF over the files to upload. And here, to get the URL, you just click edit on the right. It shows the document. This is just a dummy document, and I'm going to pick up the URL over here on the right. So I'm highlighting it and copying it, and then I can just go back. I can close this and go back to my page, and then highlight the download PDF text and put a hyperlink into that PDF by pasting the link there and then clicking apply. That's it. So let's take a look. I'm going to show you the accordion down here. Okay, updated my page. So down the bottom, we now have an accordion with where we could put the theses related to this project, publications related to this project, add them in there, abstracts, and then say we just don't need that last and we want to put a headline here. I think that will be the last thing we'll do on this page. So we don't need this last accordion. Navigate down to it, click the 3 dots after highlighting that content block, and then say remove block. It's gone. And then the headline could just be project publications. I'm going to update it and we'll take a look. So here we have our project, intro text, the media text block, a kind of free-for-all column layout where we can talk about the project, provide links to people who worked on it, and then list the publications down here with links or bullet points or whatever way you want to list those things. So that's it. We have a sample project. You can lay out your other projects like that too. And make sure you also take a look at the tutorial about making a project landing page that will consist of having teasers for each of the projects, and you can link off from the teasers to your individual project pages.